Hi everybody, Toby Henderson here with Box Mountain Bike. We just finished our BMX video, our live with Drew Polk, and now we're here with Gaspy, right? I met Gaspy at Eurobike last summer. First time I got to meet him, but he's been a long time box guy. He's been with us 5-7 years or something like that, Chloe, right? He's been with us a long time, but what an awesome guy. He's fun. He gets around, he travels a lot, he takes these amazing photos. So we'll get his Instagram stuff, all that at the end of the live. But if you've never seen the work he's done, it's amazing. Fun stuff too. He's taken his e-bike. We'll ask about that too. He put his e-bike inside one of those barrel things and went around and around, all kinds of things he does. So, anyway, we'll bring him in here and we'll just talk to Gas. Everybody calls him Gaspy, right? So bring him in. Is he ready? Is he there?
Yeah, he's connecting. There you go.
Hey, Toby.
Hey, Gaspy, how are you?
Do you see me?
What's that?
Do you see me? Do you hear me?
I cannot see you, but I do hear you. So if I look stupid, like Chloe thinks, that he says I'm looking down because I can't see you because she's holding the live.
And now?
I can hear you perfectly though. So
we can see you.
You hear me? But you don't see me, yeah?
No, Chloe can see you. So I just can't see you because she's filming me, but Chloe can see you, so you're all good. You're all good.
I'm here?
You're
Somebody
there.
See me?
Yep.
No way?
Yep.
Yeah?
So what time is it where you're at, Gaspy? What time is it there?
I'm in the workshop on my for the law. I'm here.
Right.
Somebody,
what time is it there?
Okay, because it is for me. It's like the premiere of the live. It's like the live talking in the box.
Well, everybody, he's in Europe. I don't know if he can hear me right.
But Europe, the cable is so long to the US.
Right, there's a delay probably too, right? So, hey, so Gaspy, we want to talk a lot about your e-bike riding lately and what you've been doing. Thomas wanted me to ask you about that, but I think that the people watching us right now really want to know about your training routine, what you do on a weekly basis, who you are, what you do, those kind of things. So let's just talk about yourself. Tell us what you do and what you're doing.
Yeah. I can talk about me, because I'm a Czech mountain bike rider, but my name is like the part of the Italian because my grandfather born in Italy. I'm so a little bit Italian guy inside in my blood is so Italian, but I'm born and I'm living in the Czech Republic. It's a middle in Europe. I start riding on the bike maybe in my 9 years old. To start during the communist time because we were like the Czech Republic, like the Czechoslovakia. We were under the Soviet Union coverage, and so we were in a communist country. And we started riding like the BMX, very heavy stuff. And after the revolution, that's coming from the US, like the magazine, mountain bike action, and so on. And after that, that's coming like the mountain bikes. I said, yes, this is my choice. I go for the mountain biking. I saw like the mountain bikes was like the no suspension, so like the every name it's like the Shimano, no like the branded and a China style. And so I start riding like the cross country. That's so like the pioneer of the cross country stuff. After that, I'm when it's coming like the gravity discipline, like the dual slalom, downhill, and so on. I'm switch my focus for the gravity discipline to split in this one time like the discipline like the cross country and gravity. I follow the gravity and over to like downhill races. I'm visit in Canada, the North Shore. I met a lot of very good my friends right now, like the Wade Simmons, Dave Watson, Thomas Wanderham, and so like the free ride stars. And in this time, I think so, in 2001, I received the invitation like the first European free rider on the Red Bull Rampage on 2002. And I was there next time I was there 4 times. And it was like my start on the free ride side. And yeah, that's during the time I'm exploring a lot of countries like adventure free rider, the exploring some really wild countries like, for example, the Mongolia, part of the Russia, Albania, so many unique stuff. Yeah, now it's my age. Right now, it's like 1 week or so, also 10 days. I have the birthday. I'm 47 years old, still the e-bike free rider right now.
Yes, e-bike free rider. I want to hear more about that. At 47 years old. Well, you look 37, by the way, but go ahead.
Yeah, because you know why? Because I'm drinking a Czech beer.
Czech beer. Okay, I probably believe that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm jump on the wave of the e-bikes, and the e-bike is for me it's to open the new category of the mountain biking, because
Right.
after many years I was so a little bit bored by the mountain biking, the classic mountain biking, because I'm in this bike business in more than 35 years.
Right.
And when the e-bikes to come to the sense of the mountain biking, to open me in a new, like the new wave for me, when I came to feel like the enjoy the climbing up, for example. I can climbing up, I can find the new trails, the up and down. It's I think so. Therefore, it is so strong future for the mountain biking. But this is not maybe I cannot how to say it, because like the 5 years ago I had e-bikes, but now I'm more than 90% of the e-biker.
Yeah.
Uh, this is like the fresh blood to my older body, and I can more to exploring the wild part of the countries, the wild part of the free ride stuff, and I can exploring the new spots. And I'm push for the e-bikes right now, because I'm start be maybe 2-3 years ago ambassador for the Bosch e-bike system, and I'm cooperated with them how to push the e-bikes more.
Right. So who? Okay, Gasperotti, tell us about your bike. Who's your sponsor? Of course, you run the box parts, but who's your bike sponsor? Tell us a little bit about your bike. Your e-bike.
As my bike is, I'm more than 10 years factory ambassador for the Mondraker. This is Spain brand.
Right.
Now this brand is like the exploring, so like the jump to the US market. So like especially the US followers can waiting like the launching Mondraker on the Seattle Classic.
Right.
The booth will be there.
Good.
So I think so. There will be it's coming a brand new Mondraker bike. I'm
Okay.
of this bike, and I very love this bike. This is really cool bike. It's a fresh new, because now it's time to launch this bike, and so I'm so excited by it.
Yeah, I had some a lot of experience with Mondraker. I know Paco. We did some business a long time ago. So
Paco is so good because
he's an awesome guy. The brand is awesome. Yeah, yeah, cool.
for example, I very love the brands like the box, like you. You is just one person who is behind this box. The same like the Paco is just a one owner, one guy who is behind like the Mondraker.
Right.
This is we are like the close like the family.
Right. That's cool. That's cool.
No, not like the Excel tables guys who it's like the managers that just to follow like these numbers. But we are the feeling if this brand is jumping down, we are jumping down too. But we are here to push this brand up, the growing.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Well, where are you going next, Gaspy? What's your next events? I did talk a little bit about before you came in when you did the feint inside. What do they call it? The barrel of death or the circle of death?
You know, I'm preparing for them. That's something like that. I have it like, you know, maybe nobody can see that. This is like the original picture from my photographer, the sign of these people, the French guys who writing. This is these guys, and this hat is Raul. This is guy. He is maybe 55, 60 years old. He is writing the Wall of Death. More than 30 years. And he did teach me how to make it on the e-bike. I was the first on the world who made on the e-bike.
Right.
Yeah, it was so terrible for me. It's so, yeah, I felt like this feel like so much there in the barrel. It's the wood stuff.
Yeah.
This is more than 100 years old.
Right.
This is really, really unique Wall of Death.
Right.
This is historical monument. So it was last year. I did try the first time after 2 years I'd be able to go up, and Raul told me this is like the people who made on a motorcycle just a half years to training, like the vision, like the going like the vertical. In 1 second you are so horizontal.
Right.
And so your vision is totally different in this moment. Like the after 10 beer, you know. And it's not so easy. It's not so easy.
I can't imagine, especially on an e-bike, man. You got to pedal, man. E-bikes,
Yeah.
You have assist, but there's not free. It's not a free motor. You got to work your butt off on those things. So, well, cool. Where are you going next? You have something you coming up next? Tell us where you're going to go next.
So next, so like the next, it's this show. It's coming the back. Maybe I will try again because I'm preparing my the race motor for that, because they have this race motor for the Blanche have some more power. I can go into up on this Wall of Death, so I'll be back for that because so like the delivery from the box to help me so much, because if somebody know how to catch the speed from one circle like the 45 degrees
Right.
to the 90 degrees, it's just a 1 second, just a bump, and you need to catch the speed.
Yeah.
To help so much the drive unit from the Bosch and the box deliver with the shifter, because you need like the
Right.
and going up and catch the speed. You needed a 40 kilometers per hour to going up to the 6 meter up.
So you need
So
to go 40 kilometers an hour. Yeah.
that's important, especially the chain, because there is some like the strong power in one moment, the strong segment for the chain in 1
Right.
second.
Right.
So like the so like the Prime 9, it's a you have the stronger chain to help me don't crash, don't crank it, and so help.
We don't want you to
Because still safe.
Yeah.
So what about the next? So next it's my recovering, because like 1 month ago I broke my pinky, like my little finger.
Mm.
It's now it's a 1 week. My doctor take me off like the 3 wires, and I can drink like the Italian coffee right now. You see it. So it's a recovering time. I think so. It's be so soon because my wife is physio.
Right.
She helped for that. And yeah, next I'm starting cooperated with Ministry of Transport. I will teach police guys on the e-bikes in the Czech Republic by the European legislative about anti-tuning. We will have 2 events, for example, with the Bosch, and after that, I will preparing to trip on the e-bike for the shooting and filming to the Romania. So in my focus is another 2 volcanoes because I'm so like a little bit the volcano hunter. I love the volcano stuff, but it's possible just on the muscle bike, because it's so hard to fly with the e-bike.
Yeah.
So
Funny, everybody, is that in Europe they call muscle bike. That's a regular bike now. So
yeah, regular bike. Yeah, I bet a
non-e-bike.
It's a bio bike. Yeah, so I'm still to use the bio bike, but for the training.
Yeah. Any questions for Gatsby? Anybody have any questions for him? Because we want to. Anybody out there that might want to ask him something? We usually do a question and answer thing, Gatsby. So we're going to see if anybody's asking any questions. He can see them too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some that's not in English, so maybe you can help. Yeah, look at them.
You see the questions?
Maybe in the Czech, yeah. Maybe some guys still looking from the Czech, yeah.
Yeah,
Czech
looking for you.
So don't worry, but another question from you is like about my training. Yeah, I'm still we're talking about my training, and my training is still over the winter. I have some workout with very good guy who is chief for the physio of the climbing national team. In the Czech national team, he preparing for me some like the training section with the handlebars, with some stuff preparing for me, my body, with my dislocated all some stuff, after many crash and many years to ride the bike, preparing me for the season. I'm training like on the trainer, like the Garmin tags, because for example, if I organizing some adventure trip, maybe for 1 week, it's not just for the shooting. We stay in a one place, but for example, I have it on my bike, all the equipments. I slept just 4 hours per day. I'm in the 3-4 days without the water in the mountains. This is not so easy to preparing the body for that.
Right. Wow. Anything else? Anything else, Chloe?
Question from Jan. What does it mean, ZAM?
The ZAM. It's my project. Is start the ZAM. It's exploring the project. In 2012, by our first trip to the Mongolia, I'm exploring on a bike. I was the first free rider who did ride on the mountains in the Mongolia. It was so really crazy. If somebody to talk me, I saw this so huge country. I asked him, "Are you? Did you saw this like landscape of the Mongolia?" No, you never saw the big mountain, big country. This is huge country, huge mountains. This part of the Altai from the Russia. It's so huge. And Zam is mean in the Mongolian language like the journey, like the trip, like the journey. So in 2012 we catch the fourth place in the big like the contest of the video, like the fourth place on the wall, and a fifth place received Felix. Sorry, this maybe I told this bad name. Felix Bauharten, to the Red Bull guy who jumped from the stratosphere with a fifth. We were with this documentary movie the fourth. To kick to the us this success to me and my cameraman, my photographer, and the next year we put in our car, American car, to the container and sent to the New Mexico. And then we exploring the New Mexico, to make a documentary movie from the New Mexico. After that, in the Sardinia, Azerbaijan. So Zam, it's each year to exploring one wild country and the world, to meet like the local riders, local community, and support them for the mountain biking, to teach them how to build the trails and so on. It was our project till to the COVID, because the COVID to stop all the traveling.
Anybody else? So we have 6 minutes. So any other questions? Or are we good?
I'm still talking.
Yeah, that's what you like to talk, everybody. So we have to kind of hold down.
I hope so. I met you this year on the Eurobike with your wife.
Yes.
Say a big hello from me.
We had fun. We have a good picture from that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no questions, huh, Chloe? Nothing you can read, I guess, huh?
No.
No. Okay. Hey, Gatsby, do this. Then why don't you give us a shout out to all your sponsors like Mondraker Box, anybody else you want to give a shout out to, and then tell us how we can follow you. What's your Instagram handles and all those social media stuff? Because you guys really need to see what Gatsby does. And when he talks about Mongolia and some of these places he goes, he has a photographer that follows him, a cameraman that follows him, and he takes these amazing photos. He has a book out with all the photos in it. He does some really, really cool stuff. So Gatsby, tell us about your sponsors and tell us how our viewers can follow you and keep track of you.
Like especially all my sponsors, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. Give a shout out. Meaning, give your sponsors a plug or give your sponsors a name.
So that's my sponsor. It's like, for example, the Mercedes-Benz. I can sleep in a car because I have a Sprinter for my trips here.
Okay.
It's super perfect. And in Mondraker, I saw box components. So maybe I will have it here. I have a new stuff of the e-bike, the bars from the Fun Components. I'm in a Fun Components. Maybe I'm there with this company and 23 years.
Nice.
I'm working with there the 23 years. So the bike works. I'm developing for the bike works. I'm designing a new e-bike chain loops and so many stuff, and so new clothing, like the horse feathers. Just so many, like the backpack I'm designed for the for one Czech company, and a backpack especially with the name of Zam, because I'm designing for like the tone, like for the using in the commuting, and so in the town, and especially you can put out like computer and inside put it like the hit rotation, so all the biking stuff, and going with the same backpack to the adventure. So first degrees new Austrian shoes. It's some money, like the Bosch, the Bosch e-bike systems, POC, the helmet, POC helmets. Now I'm changed after 15 years under the wings of the Marzocchi and Fox.
Okay.
For this year, I'm under the wings of the Bryson Martin. I'm DVO rider.
Okay.
from this
The DVO,
year.
the bright.
I
Yeah.
put new tires of the Goodyear tires, and now when I'm undertaking Goodyear.
Cool. American company.
Any brands I'm cooperated with them. You know me, how we can cooperate it together, because for me it's important to cooperate and be part of the brand who know me and my ideas. I know the ideas of this brand, because for me it's not important if some brand that come to this, like the bike business, and say, oh Gaspi, we need you for 1 year, we pay you so much. No, so this is not for me. This is like the assholes who just want parasitation for bike community for 1 year. This is not for me.
Well, Gaspi, thank you for that. And how does our followers, our viewers right now follow you? What's your Instagram handle? Explain. You have to spell it out, but how does everybody see the work you're doing, and how do we find you on social media? Tell us that.
So I'm so a little bit the social media dinosaurs, because I'm so old for that, you know. So I don't need it. Yeah, so my Instagram is Richard Gasperotti. You can see if you be so interesting, I put there like some video from my doctor how to put out my wires. You can see if somebody have some strong stomach. So maybe some training plan, how to make some trick on the tax trainer from the Garmin, and so many videos. But now I a little bit to keep to relax on the social media, because I'm preparing the place for the launching of a new Montraker bike.
Right.
And so I'm looking forward, because it's be so amazing video, amazing pictures, because we film it and making some shooting and exploring really nice, cool part of the Africa for that.
Okay.
So really nice content from that.
I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but Richard Gasperotti, that's his Instagram handle. That's probably you're going to see a lot of the stuff he's doing. But that's how you kind of find him. That's how you spell his name, or say his name. So I was having a hard time with it until he said it. But nothing else, right, Chloe? Nothing else for him for Gaspi?
There was one more question here.
One more question, then we're going to go, Gaspi. Yeah. Go ahead.
What was for you the big thing in mountain bike during your career in terms of tech?
Tech. What's the most favorite technical thing you ever had, part-wise, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Probably get a suspended bike. Because he goes way to my days.
It's important.
What was that?
So I better understand for the question again.
What was the big thing for you during your mountain bike career?
Big things. I'm still alive.
All right, we're going to close with that, because Gaspi's still alive. He's 47 years old. He still rides a mountain bike in the wall of death. He goes to crazy places like
a lot of crash. I have some lot of really tight situation I could be so died, and so all this time is just one moment I can be to here. This is actual moment. This is past is past. For future, it's just to make my stress in my brain. And so I'm just want for future to life just one actual moment. This is important for the future.
Cool. Very cool. All right, Gaspi, we got to go. It's been a half an hour. We got to go.
We are half an hour the past. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for being with us, and you guys have to check out what Richard Gasperotti does for sure. Right?
Thank you.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay. Bye, Gaspi.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, everybody. We're out of here.
I go to sleep because we have a start night here. Bye bye.